Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Marta here, Marmi Small Art. Welcome to those who are here for the very first time. Did you know that How to Break a Blank Page series, it's 4 years old? Unbelievable. I have watched it today a little bit, like especially the beginning, and it's so different to what I do now, how I say things now, and it's it was difficult for me to actually watch it. And as much as I love the series, and most importantly you adore the series so very much, I felt that I think I'm ready to make a new approach to the old series. I think many things have changed. I have changed in those 4 years, you have changed as well. Our approach to art journaling, our skills, our knowledge, our abilities, our attitude, I think everything have changed in 4 years, except one thing, that we are still here, and I'm super happy and very, very grateful. So thank you very much. I hope the new edition will be something fun to discover. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do things similar to last time, but maybe we will cover up some new subjects, come up with new ideas. Definitely it's time to refresh it. It's time to get the dust off from the subject and break a blank page yet again. No cost edition, lesson 1, adding texture. So what do you say? Last time when we have been doing it, we've used packaging from art products, but I was thinking, what about if there are beginners that don't have the product still yet, nothing? What can they do? Look, my Forever Grateful used it a lot of times. It's the actual packaging from cornflakes. I'm pretty sure that you have it, I have it, your neighbor has it, everyone has some sort of packaging from food. So I think it's time to use these and cut it and use them as our background, no, as our basis actually. So that's the actual plan for today. How to break a blank page, how to start your art journaling, where to begin, and what about if you don't have anything in the house because you just starting, maybe because you just saw my video for the very first time, and maybe you just feel that you wish to do something but you really have nothing in the house from crafty tools. Well, you have plenty things around you, I promise you, you do. Look at my desk. I'm gonna show you, walk you through and tell you what I have here, because I'm pretty convinced that a lot of these things you actually own. So our base, how we're gonna work, what we're gonna do, it's gonna be our packaging from cornflakes, but you can use tea, boxes after tea, maybe biscuits, anything goes, anything you have. We will use, of course, forever most important, just old book pages. As you can see, you can have old book pages, but you can have music notes as well, old book pages. You can use map as your starting point. You can use just a regular paper that you have coffee tea stained. If you didn't watch this video, there is a video on how to coffee dye, eco dye your papers. You can use, look, this is beautiful texture just from the actual paper towel. Then we have, as you could see, some stamps. You can collect the stamps, as here are collection stamps from the actual letters, or you can purchase, but I purchased because I actually don't have any sort of stamps, so I purchased both. These are like purchased as well from thrift store, so cost really close to zero. And then I purchased these, which are looking more like stamps without backing. Then I also have some tickets. I'm sure you can collect tickets. Some of you may collect tickets. What about clothes tags? We have used in the previous videos clothes tags, so that's what we have. Magazines as well. And I think, do I have anything else? Like different type of book pages, look, different fonts, different languages. Oh, and actually, the masking tape. Like, how many of you have masking tape at home? You can check out your hardware box. I'm pretty sure you have something. So guys, I really hope that this no-cost edition, that this refreshed version will be educational. It will give us a boost, especially to those who are here for the first time, or maybe you watch my videos but you kind of really didn't feel strong enough to start, just because you really felt you have nothing to share, nothing to use. So I hope you will gather a few supplies like that, and I really wish you to try. In such a difficult times like we are these days, I think coming back to art, sitting at the desk, whether it's your kitchen table, it's your desk in your professional studio, or maybe just your knees on the couch just to doodle a little bit, I really hope you will try. Any sort of way, it's going to be helpful, it's going to be good, it will be great for your soul. I promise you. I'm here back because I care, because I really wish everyone to try art, and I really believe that we all have talents. We just have to discover it, we just have to try it out, and we just have to, no, we don't have to enjoy it, but I'm convinced you actually will enjoy it. So without any further ado, I invite you for no cost version of our Break a Blank Page videos. I hope you will stay, and let's do a little bit of art journaling together. Creating a texture, making a background, it's one thing, but how to actually color it, we're going with basics yet again. We have some pencils here, charcoal, graphite pencils, really low cost pencils, but if you don't have that, that's fine. We can use just a regular HB pencils, that should be perfectly fine. Any sort of brush, whatever you have in the house, some liner, some marker, some sort of pen, whatever works, and glue. I have school glue, glue stick, so that will be perfect for gluing all these elements for our pages. I'm gonna do a little bit of cutting, and I'll be right back to you. Instead of doing this off camera, I thought, you know what, Marta, just jump in and let's have a little bit of chit chat while we're cutting these elements. If you're new to my channel, maybe you have never seen the previous series, I will try to link everything for you. The previous texture, the previous blank page series, because there were textured pages that we've done, far more texture than today because we have used more 3D elements, so it's perfect for mixed media. And this series is more for art journaling, which I would love to expand a little bit and kind of chit chat a bit more about that. I think art journaling is one of this form that not only it's for everyone, but it can be also a no cost, as you will see yourself. It is affordable and it is easy. It is for everyone. Well, mixed media as well can be for everyone. It is for everyone. But it may be tiny bit, it can terrify people, and I think art journaling is great. Now, one thing that I have to say at the very beginning is, before you're gonna start thinking, but why? What I'm gonna do with it, Marta? Why do you do it? What's the point? How are you gonna store it? What's the point of making these? The point is to enjoy it, to have fun, to practice, to try, to give it a go, to start, to begin, to let go of your fears, to really try out, to really, without putting effort of money, to actually make art, and to maybe think of, since I can do it on the cereal box, I love it, how about if I'll invest in a book, a proper art journal book, or how about I make one? So really this series and the previous one as well, which yet again I encourage you to check it out. Also, although I have watched it today a little bit, I was like, no way, the way as I was talking, I think the videos were so different too now. We have changed so much. I've learned so much from you as well. You have taught me how to speak to you, how to go about those classes on YouTube and all. So I just want you to check it anyway, especially if you never do, because I think there is so many inspirational projects there, ideas, that I'm pretty convinced you will love it, love it, love it, love it. I have some more here, which I think I'm gonna just get this one away. If you don't have cornflakes boxes at all in general, that's fine, you don't have to. You can actually use, let's say, what you can use. Let me think. You could use, as I said, boxes from maybe biscuits, from tea, from coffee, maybe a cardboard that came with some parcel. Just use that actual cardboard piece as well, that's fine. So really, sky's the limit. Whatever I'm showing you, please try to substitute. Please try not to take it that this is the only way. No, it's my way. It's the way that I feel comfortable with, and it's a way that I feel a lot of people can find joyful. And yeah, I encourage you to not get scared, to not panic and all, but to actually try it out. So I really hope. And also, if you will find this fun, inspirational, helpful, sharing videos like that, it's super awesome because others can see it. Maybe there's more people that feeling I don't know, you know, maybe they don't know what to do with their time, maybe they don't know what to do with their feel of being creative, but they don't know how to actually go about it. Maybe, you know, maybe there are some people that would find it beneficial, and how about sharing these things with them? How about sharing my video so people can discover it? And I think this is a beautiful gift by sharing with others. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How's that possible? 9? Is it? Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć. No, 10. I was thinking it should be 10. So we can just use this part. Possibly that's what we're gonna do. Use this part, hide the flaps or keep them, whatever. As you can see, the blank page that we call it, it's not so very much white, which can be difficult, and we will be definitely needing to do something about this glue. This glue seems to be finished, so I need another one. And this one is, I think, sticky. I'm gonna partially cover up because to make the surface a little smaller. So here it is, and it's gonna be nice and thick. And as I said, don't think what I'm gonna do with it. Like, if we all be thinking, artists, what I'm gonna do with it before they actually start and practice, they will never start. So I encourage you to stop overthinking. Just try not to be perfectionist about things. Try not to think that, oh, I have to have everything what she has on this desk. That's when I can start. No, use what you have around you. Be creative, be brave, and just get out of your comfort zone and just craft with me and see where this will take you. Even if you've done this previous series with me, how about starting it again? I have to tell you that we've finished so many pages from previous series, but I miss the actual making like now so much that I'm so happy that I've decided that actually I can start the whole series yet again and just loving it, enjoying it. And yes, absolutely, I'm making this thicker, so it's gonna be nice and thick. And you know what? Question number 1, what I'm gonna do with it, you could actually frame these pieces. If they're good enough for you to feel you can gift it to someone, great. You can hang it in your house, you can sell it, you can do so much. So don't think about it. Oops. Don't think about it. Just try to at least start with being creative, enjoy the process, and on the way you may discover something rather amazing. You can discover your own style, and you can start liking my videos even though they're very chit-chatty. You know, you just have to try it out, and I really encourage you to do so. Where are we gonna start? Let's start from the basic of the basic, which is just an old book page. Lesson number 1, adding texture. And imagine that all of these could be done on any surface you only wish for. It could be added on the canvas, it can be added on the actual book page, it can be anything, anywhere, whatever works for you. This is just an example. This is just for you to try, because all these can be applied anywhere else. So let's see. And of course, I would love to see your trials. So if you feel like adding to your social media these projects on Instagram or Facebook, please do. And there's a Facebook group that I run with my beautiful cafeterians. It's called Marimi's Creative Cafe on Facebook. Please feel free to join. Okay, here it is. So we're starting by just adding now. I can add it however I like, but I like this to be kind of even-ish kind of. So this is my beginning, but I'm thinking I would love more. So let's go for more. Let's do more. Let's add a little bit more texture. I don't know how many pages we're gonna do today and what sort of direction today's video is gonna take, but I'm liking the process. Whoopsie. Now my OCD now is actually talking to me that this line has to be straight towards this line. How many, and this cannot stand out. Sometimes I don't mind. How many of you has that? Try to fight with this as well. Try to do things sometimes against your will. Is that even fair to say against your will? Well, it depending what we're talking about, but try to do things that you know that normally you would do this or that way, but you love to do it, or you would love to try it out different way. So there we go. I'm adding extra text, extra texture. I'm just making extra of it and trying to have a little bit now I'm gonna just adding a little extra glue in the middle only, because I would love my paper to maybe stand out a little bit and not being so perfect, and actually maybe have them like this, like, oh, awesome. There we go. Oh, this is no good because I've glued it down. Oh, there we go. How beautiful is this? And now you are actually creating texture, interest, beauty to your page. Oh, how beautiful. And that's just an old book page. How about that? Now, when you're gluing it down, you can even now go chick, 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 chick. And there we go. How spectacular is this little piece of art already? And we didn't do much yet there. We are still like, Now, squeeze this piece. Love it, love it, love it. And here we have beautiful background, a little texture on your project, a little texture on your page, and that's the book pages. Page number 2, which can be very similar, but we're gonna use the actual, how about map? Yes, I know you're gonna say, Marta, it's a new map, it's original, it's this and that. I know. I don't mind that because I have quite a number of maps. I have scanned most of them, so I'm happy to just jump in and glue down these maps. Plus, I'm giving a second life to things I purchased in the second-hand store, and they would be in the bin, probably, if I wouldn't give them a chance. So try to look at it this way. Also, layers with layers with layers, and you're gonna say, Marta, but you are covering one after another. What's the point? The point of mixed media in general, the point of art journaling with the mixed media twist, is to actually enjoy the layers, because beautiful effects are happening when there's something picking up there, and it's gorgeous, so gorgeous. So I encourage you to, yet again, instead of, I think it's extremely bright today, isn't it? Instead of actually thinking that, oh, what's the point of covering the layers? Try it out. I encourage you to give yourself a permission to try it out and play this way. I'm gonna pause the video, try to see if it's not too bright for us. Okay, I'm back. It's a little bit darker now, isn't it? It's not too bad. I think it could be a little bit higher than someone's eyes, so just in case, I turned down my lamps. So what I was saying, I don't know. Wow, I know what I wanted to say. If you're new here, you may feel like, oh, she's chatting so much. Like, come on. I tell you something. I think through chatting to you, I gave you a time where you actually do craft, because I think when you have this sped up video, a lot of times we watch it but we don't sit to actually craft because it's too fast. Like, what you gonna do, like pause it or what? Like, so I think by chit-chatting with in my videos, I'm kind of helping out to actually try it and start it out. So I think this way works. Sometimes I do speed up some parts, but very rarely, because I usually love and enjoy chit-chats the way as we are right now. So you may get used to it, you may even liken it, and maybe you can even fall in love with my chit-chats, like some people do enjoy it very much, and that includes me, of course. Look at that! Stunning texture, beautiful background, the way as it is, with just maps. How gorgeous is that? So we have page number 2, and as you can see, I hope you can see that it's not that I'm randomly like sticking wherever. I'm kind of trying to play out with the composition. However I place my elements, it is the actual way of making it pleasing to the eye. So you look at it and you're thinking, oh, these lines are nice. Now, this is my approach. You may love it differently, and please feel free to do so. But how can I say? If you're not too sure of how to do things, if you don't have your own style, or if you don't have your preferable ways, you may use my ways, and that's okay. You are very much welcome to use my ideas. You are very much welcome to copy what I do. That's how we learn. It's like a child. The child is copying us adults, isn't it? And learning by example. So that's exactly what we have here. You are more than welcome to do exactly as I do. Run your pages the same way, so you can actually learn from it. Next time, or after that, and again and again and again, you will feel more comfortable to do it your own preferable way, because on the way you will fall in love with some sort of ideas or techniques, or maybe you come up with your own. So please, please, please feel free to feel comfortable with what we do right now, and don't feel bad that you are doing what I'm doing. That's fine. Like from the previous series, from How to Break a Blank Page 4 years ago, many people started from this series and then spread their wings amazingly. I'm so proud of them, because they started with the actual page here with the blank. They really as you can see, I'm really loving the edges, so I'm trying to incorporate them. So they started with it and they spread their wings however they loved, learning their own ways and enjoying it. So it's just a start for beginners, so that's the main thing. But if you're advanced crafter and maybe you need inspiration, maybe you need a little bit of push, a kick, maybe you need a little bit of a tickle in your arty journey, there you go. Here is the way of maybe slightly doing something different to your usual makes, maybe. I don't know. So yes, I think practices like that, lessons like this, trials like this are really good for us to just learn some things, and just you can learn from others, you know. You can learn from those who are, even though you are professional, you can learn from those who even though they're showing beginner stuff, you can still learn something. I encourage you to watch the beginner's stuff as well, and just sometimes we forget about the basics, and I think that's the problem. We go for so much advanced things, some people in their videos as well, that they forget about the very basics, and that's including me. I love being back to basics, back to square one, back to, look at that, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So, and I think we're gonna have a little visitor. If you're new to this channel, this is Hanita, Hanya, Hanushka. It's our beautiful little girl. Hi! And 4 years ago she was not here yet.
I want to paint.
Hello.
I want to paint.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Where did you go?
But we need to eat dinner to go to Colin, and
Yes.
he's eating tendon today, and I want to go to him for 3 months and go to him for eating dinner.
Yes.
Dindon.
We're eating dindens.
Dindon means kolacja.
Yes, kolacja in Polish, which is dindens, dinner. That's right, Hannah. And you would love to paint a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm collaging a little bit with some element papers. Would you like to collage with me and paint?
Yeah.
Yes? And sticking out some elements like Mommy did, look. Would you love that?
I wanted to paint in this.
Okay.
I want to paint in these papers.
Okay, no problem. Let me get something ready for you and I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds. 2, 1.
Go!
Go. Okay, we have your paints and we need a little bit of spray water so that you can paint, right? There we go. And your brush. There we go. Where did we finish our chit chats? So page number 4, I guess. If I see it.
Where can you put the water?
Oh, you need water? There we go. There we go. I'll give you some water. Now, there you go. And there you go. That's okay. That's okay, Hannah. Now, page number 4, and I think this tape is fantastic. You can really create an amazing texture with that tape. Anything really, however you like. I think I've used texture paint as well previously. I think the yellow version, the yellow color. I think I could be wrong. Are you giving a bath to a cat? Where did you go, Hannah? Tell me. Did you go to see your friends? Were they doing Muddy Puddle? Like Peppa Pig?
I think they were jumping.
Were they jumping in the puddles? Were they wet?
Yeah.
So we're adding a little bit of extra beautiful texture with our tape. You can go across it however you like. I think I'm gonna just stick with this sort of liner look. Is that even a word? Liner look? So I think so. I'm pretty sure that now seeing us both on the screen may be distracting a little bit. Well, you can copy what Hannah does as well, isn't it? I think so. She does a little bit of cat stamps. That's good. His paws, yes. So I'm not really trying to have my tape very well sticked either. It's like I don't mind the imperfections. I think the more imperfections the better. It's like, you know, make the tape being happy by being herself. If she's ripped here, that's fine. If she's anywhere too long, cut it, put it somewhere else gently, Hannah, because you're gonna splash. No, not like this. No, Hannah. No, please, because you're gonna splash everything around us, and we don't like this. We don't want this at this moment anyway. The free mind, isn't it? The free mind. Now I'm gonna add extra tape on top of it. I think it's gonna be super beautiful texture when it's covered with some mediums. So now I'm even playing more and really trying to be not so perfect with it, and I think it looks fabulous. I wanted to say fabulous, fantastic. There we go. Extra. Now you can use, how about tape from, maybe you have some tape that it's no longer sticky and you can add a glue and then have the tape on top of that. So, you know, try to see what's in your house. The best is kind of matte tape like this, not a sellotape, because it will be easier to paint on top. But look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous, and we have 4 already beautiful pages. Let's see with the page number 5, and I have the page here, which is lovely, and I think I'm gonna glue this part down. Well done, Hannah. I like what you're doing. Just mind the water, because it may flip down and we don't want that.
I'm putting it here.
Yes, okay.
Maybe here.
Yeah, I think it's better there.
Maybe here.
Absolutely. Now this paper is cooked. There is a video on that. If I forget to link this up, please say it in the comments. Marta, run after me and say, Marta, you forgot about linking that video. So I'm gonna link this for you. I'm gonna try to remember to link it, but sometimes while editing I may not hear it, I may not remember it. So if I want, please run after Marta and say that you forgot, I forgot, because it will be on the pinned top comment usually. So yet again, I'm kind of covering the whole page without really covering everything, so it's not ideal, but I'm kind of trying to make it pretty, if that makes sense. And you can have it even-ish and without any what's that word? Yeah, that's Marta, and that lack of words. Wrinkles. Now look, this is absolutely gorgeous and this is absolutely gorgeous. So which one to go for? I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I think they're both just beautiful. So I just have to choose, and I'm gonna go for this one here. There we go, super beautiful. And I'll see if I have some other. This one is cooked as well. Each is different, as you can tell, and I like it.
Big cat.
You're doing a little cat? Super.
I'm painting him.
Good, that's good, Hannah. Okay, so we have some just cooked paper.
Him.
Wow, well done. Where's the head, Hannah? The cat doesn't have head.
Can you find it?
Oh, I don't know. I can try when I finish here. I'll look for it. No problem. Okay, so piece by piece, as you can see.
It looks like a fox.
It does indeed. So here is another page, and we may add maybe one more, and then we're done. And here we are. Your beautiful background texture added to your piece. Now, I think
That was very clean.
maybe like here, because I have some too much glue, so I'm gonna add one more because I have a little bit too much glue there. So, or maybe here actually.
I need to be
No,
so dirty.
there we go. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Another page. So we have 5. Another page. How about? What else we can add? What else we have there? I'm gonna cut this one shorter. Why not? If it's gonna glue down. And another page is this one, which is beautiful from the magazines.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And this one doesn't want to stick. I'll try it again. I'll try it again.
I have some paint on myself.
You okay, Hanya?
I have some paint on myself.
On yourself?
On this baby.
You don't want the paint, okay. Now I'm gonna just rip it apart. You can use scissors, of course, as you can imagine. I'm just liking...
Putting paint in it.
I just like the... Oh, I love this one. I just like the actual magazine to be ripped, but you can use scissors if you like. It's up to you. Now, using things upside down. Why not? Think outside the box. Use it slightly different. Now, I encourage you to not have too much of the actual like elements. Start with the basics. So have something like all your colors to be kind of less vibrant. So even like here, instead of having this building visible in the middle, just because we're starting and we're trying to have everything kind of basic-ish level, try to maybe think of having a basic sort of color scheme for it. Like you can see that everything is quite plain. So this way you will be able to add lovely, lovely things with the color and decide about the color and all. I think I'm gonna jump in with adding one more something here, because why not? I think it could be nice. So that's what I will do. And maybe just jump in across there, and there we have it. Okay, next page. I'm just looking here, and we have this. What else I have been thinking to add? Oh yes, the tea towel. How about that? Not the tea towel. It's a kitchen paper towel. So we can just add glue. Oh, maybe that's why it does not work, because it's finished. Are they both finished? Possibly. No way. Oh well, we have to find another one. I have plenty glues left because I used to do kids parties. So I have been having lots of glues for kids, so it's time to use it up as well, you know.
And then his feet.
Beautiful. And I love how you painted your dress. I love you painted your dress pink as well, I see. Did you see? It's beautiful. You've made some splashes on your dress. That's okay. That's fine. Now, and we have this absolutely gorgeous texture with just the towel, the tea towel. Now you will be wondering, what is this? It's just your texture. You might just want to have a little bit of that happening. Why not? Why not? It's just to build up your beautiful texture, and then we can cover up everything with white gesso or white acrylic paint, and it's gonna be nice and beautiful textured element.
That's okay.
That's okay. Hania, on the paper, not on the table, please.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. On the table, no. I can add you some more water, but only
On here.
Okay, did you hear what I say? You have to use your paper. If you're gonna paint your my table, you're gonna have to go to the other room, to the kitchen, because you can't be painting on my desk. Come on. Okay, deal, Hannah? Okay, so we're just adding the tissue everywhere, but not really trying to worry about the how I'm gonna really attach it and all. Hannah, no. I know you're very artistic and I love that, but please paint on this. It's gorgeous, gorgeous piece of cardboard. I think we can have it a little bit more.
Ooh.
Hannah loves water and loves washing her things in the sink, don't you, Hannah? Yes? Yes, you love that. I'm adding extra layer because I really wish this to be a little bit thicker and kind of, you know, a little bit like this. So it's gonna be nice and thick and interesting and all. Okay, and I think I'm gonna jump in with one more and kind of glue it here. So it's very nice and fluffy-ish, I would say. It's very nice and fluffy-ishy. And okay, let me just add this one, and I think we can call this one pretty much finished, unless we're gonna add one layer on top as well, like here, so that we can cover up this brownish color here and something like that. Now you can stamp your fingies on the cardboard, Hannah. You can make stamps here with your fingers like the cat did. Okay, I think I like that. It's really nice and textury. I don't think you can see much when it's white, and but it's very fluffy. Adding white color to kind of help. That's awesome. Help it out to keep it a little bit more.
Dry my fingers here.
No problem. I don't know what I was saying, but adding a little bit of paint.
Everything.
Yes, everywhere. Adding a little bit of paint there, it will kind of harden everything and create a lovely texture. So that's another one. Let's move on to number, I think, is it 7? 7. Yeah. We have 3 pages left, 7 done. Let's start adding our tickets actually. And I'm thinking to maybe come up with a color scheme, for example, a green kind of color to go. I think so. I think that could be nice to decide for one kind of color scheme, like the greens and pinks. I like that, and brown maybe. They will go together nicely. And maybe this one as well. Hannah is playing with her bunny, I think. Okay, so that's what we have right now. I got those tickets as well online. I have to say I didn't collect them. These are from, is it Japan or somewhere like that? I don't know, is it Japan or Chinese language? Please forgive me, anyone who knows, and I don't, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna glue down them just like that, the same way as we did with the other things, and just make a little bit of a collage, I think. Now you can go for things to be even, perfect and all, or you can just do however you feel. And I think I'm gonna just jump in and see where this is gonna take us. The singer is in the house, as you can hear. which is good. I think I love to hear when she plays. She is Hannah is very much into everything, but for a short period of time. I think that's the age, isn't it? 3 years old, that's what they do. They just do it and then quickly move somewhere else. Like now, moved from my desk to play something else. She was slowly getting bored. She probably will come back at some point as well. Isn't it? Okay, so we have the tickets. She plays with her pretended house, so that's why she's all the voices you can hear. I love how this all turning out. We're gonna finish one page today for sure, and I'm gonna try to finish on the budget as well, so we will see how this is gonna go together. I'm very surprised that these are not fully sticking. I possibly, maybe because of the glue, not good enough for these tickets, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not enough glue, I don't know. Okay, now do you know what, I'm gonna just get this one here, get this one here. She mixing up half sentence in Polish, half sentence in English. That's how she communicates. Okay, so there we go, the whole page covered up. I love it very much. Oops. So no, I think I'm gonna add extra glue to make sure it will stay. There we go. So I wonder which page we're gonna finish first. 2 more to go. Another was the actual stamps. Oh, I love that. This may be hard to fill it in, all of these stamps, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try anyway. So let's see how we're gonna do it. All the way, will we? All the way, I think. Just random colorful elements, even some gentlemen here. No, I don't pay attention to those stamps. I don't know whether they're holly, whether they're something else. I'm gonna place things upside down. It's art, guys. Please don't pay too much attention. Don't think about, oh, this shouldn't be this way. It's art. We don't, some people care. So it's not that I don't care. It's just, for me, certain things are art in all ways, and I just like to look at it this way. So I don't really, if I know that parts of it will be covered up, that's, you know, that's how it is. So I'm not worried too much. Oh no, the elements will be peeking through. So I love it so far. Beautiful. Now, how about adding these as well? These beautiful papers and stamps. Have this one here. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. We can mix both. Have both. She's talking to herself. Playing with her dolls beautifully. She was on a walk with Lucas. She was on a walk twice today, actually. Would you believe it? Twice. So she needs a lot of exercise to burn out her amazing energy level. Her energy levels are unbelievable. She's definitely on the go a lot of times, so that's helping. I think we can call this one finished with what we have right now. I think it looks beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Wow. So that's what we have now. Our texture added on the pages. Last one to go. Last page. How about the actual cardboard? We can use the cardboard from the boxes for the texture as well as for the base. You can use both sides. You can use the one that has blue, or you can use the one that is just like a regular cardboard. I'm gonna stick with the just. I'm tired. She was twice outside, I'm telling you. She is actually tired, for definite. It's 6 p.m. which means it's really time for her bath now, supper, and yeah, and heading off to a little bit of a sleep. She's asking for sleep. That's never happened before, but we stopped daytime sleeps for her, so now she's really tired. And being twice with Lucas outside, I cannot wait for summer, because I cannot wait for the garden to be, you know, open for her, that we can have a little bit of play there. And even the way as you rip the paper makes a difference. You can rip it certain ways. Someone is super excited. Certain ways and all. So there we go. That's what we have right now. Beautiful texture on this page as well. Let me put them all all to you. Back to you with my pages. We have to decide which page we're gonna go for, and I think I'm gonna start off with this one, like a really basic magazine background. I promise to be back to all of these pages for definite in the next video, so please watch this space. I also have my pencils. I have some white cardboard. You can use like kids paper, you could use watercolor paper, whatever you have. I also have these watercolor sticks. It's like pastels, it's like acrylic, it's very strange product. I've done tests on it. It's not the greatest. It's really for kids. I think I'm gonna jump in for some really basic vintagey color scheme, just to have a little bit of a play. And if you don't have these at home, use what you have. Use watercolors, acrylics, poster paints, whatever you have. Since it's no cost edition, I really wish to make sure that I'm gonna use as little products professional as possible. These are really not professional. These would be for kids. So maybe your kids, grandkids, maybe you have yourself some sort of color medium that will work. What I would normally do, I would jump in for transparent gesso or white gesso to prime my page. We don't have this option. Although you can make gesso yourself, there's also a video on that, but I don't have the handmade homemade gesso right now. I'm gonna just try to be creative without priming my page. Normally I would jump in with white gesso and go over a little bit with kind of trying to blend in my edges of my page. Now this is very like oily, not the greatest product, but I think that's okay too. I think it's okay to be challenged, and I'm about to be challenged now. So I'm going where the edges are, trying to meet up the lines, trying to kind of play around here, trying to see what's going on here. Now, on top of these, probably the actual pencil will have trouble to work, I'd say. Let's see. Oh, it's not actually. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna jump in with a little bit of edges as well here, just trying to see what we're doing. Just a little bit of play with the shapes, I wanted to say, with the shapes. So we can have a little bit of play. Now, if you don't have pencil, use the other mediums available to you guys. So whatever you have, use whatever you have, please. Now, what about the focal point? What we're gonna do? This is interesting, isn't it? Oh, instead of pencil, you can use just the actual color like that. Why not? A little bit of brown. Brown, actually teal-ish, this one, because it's matching the color, so yes, definitely a little bit of that. Now, when you don't prime your page, it's hard to jump in with your finger, but since these are not greatest quality, they're very oily, they're very questionable quality, maybe I should say, because bad quality or not so good, it's questionable. I'm sure that plenty will find it helpful, kind to play with. I'm not so much fan of it, but look, it's actually working not bad. It's actually giving me a nice space to jump in and work around. It's blending in nicely because it's so oily, so it doesn't need to have anything like primer wise. I'm gonna jump in for the darker one as well. Oh, this one is not that. Oh, look at this gorgeous color actually. This one is not that oh, I love it actually. Now I can give you a link to this if I remember watercolor pastels. I think I purchased them in the Hobby and Craft shop when I was in UK, so that would be over 3 years ago. It's the first time I'm playing and the only time I'm playing with it. I only made a test. I think I've made some tests with the Gelatos comparison, I think. So I've never played with these, because when you have your professional tools, you then forget about using less professional or cheaper or questionable quality. But then, is it fair to say that? I don't know. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So oops. So why not? I'm thinking I have this desire in my head to actually make a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful heart. So maybe I'm gonna do a heart or something. It's actually easy to work with them right now because they're so oily. As I said, you don't need primer to work with them. So maybe I should take back, because it's actually okay to play with them. Maybe I should take back my words from years back. Maybe I should give it a chance. We all should give it a chance to things, people, situations, isn't it? Oops. There we go. Very pigmented though, I have to say, for what it is. Now, how about checking out if Baby Wipe will do some sort of magic with it. Yeah, look, it's washing off from the actual magazine because it is so very much oily, as I mentioned to you. Now, I'm gonna clean off my fingers a little bit, and I think we need to think of focal point. And I was thinking the easiest would be the heart. How about circles? Let's get the pencil. Circles are something that everyone can actually achieve, isn't it? So how about circles? And to do so, we need some sort of something to cut them out. So let's do this. Maybe one more. Actually, no, wait. Something like this. And something like here. Okay. Let's see. The best would be to punch it out, but we don't. Well, I do have a punch, but most people don't, so that's why we're not gonna use the punch. I'm gonna try to keep my leftover from circle, so that's why I'm pretty much careful. So we could actually maybe use that leftover empty space from circle. There we go. So I'm gonna do a similar thing here, hopefully. Now, I think in general geometrical shapes are fantastic for you to try it out. Hearts, circles, diamonds, triangles. There we go. It's good to try them out, try to see if you can create your focal points with geometrical shapes. I encourage you to try so, because they're easy to work with, great for beginner style. I encourage you to do so. Okay. And now we have this super pretty Oops. There we go. Super. I see that it's already too much, like 2 is enough. So what we can do, there we go. Love this. Then we could have a circle going, let's say here, here, and that's it. Or how about just one of that, like here. It's smaller, but I don't want smaller this time. Okay, let's jump in with this. I'm gonna glue down and we shall see what's gonna happen. I will just jump in with the glue and keep on losing my glues. This one may work, yeah. Okay, so, and I hope we do a little bit of shading. There we go. How beautiful this is turning. Super. Okay, we may need a little extra glue there. There we go. Then one more circle. One circle going in here, maybe. How about half of the circle? That is interesting, no? Oh, super. We have it. Okay. So now here it is. Oh, this one is already glued down. There we go. And here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. That is gorgeous. You have to admit it. I need to clean this because it's a little bit too much of the inking pigmentish happenings here. Then the towel going this way. Dun, dun, dun. Done. Look how dirty. And there we go. So, what do you think, guys? That is cool, no? I love it. I need a bit more. If it's not sticking, you could use if it's gonna work. And it does work. And you know what? I think it looks gorgeous like that, especially with the cardboard. So I love that. There we go. Okay, now this, wow, love it. I think it's time to do a little bit of shading, and I think we have to decide for the side of where it's gonna be darker. So how about darker here? So we're gonna go for a little bit of color happening here, maybe. Then same for here, same for here, and then a little bit of that. Oops. Now a little bit of white to help it out. This is like this is like lipstick that it's falling apart completely, totally. But oh well, it is what it is, and that's fine. I think all of us should stop worrying about the final outcome, enjoy the process while it lasts, and just love what you see, love what you do, enjoy it, and don't worry about anything else. Wow, I love it. It's simple, it's basic, it's beginner style, it's gorgeous. I love it. Wow. Oops. Super. Wow. Wow. Not easy to work with these, I have to say, but it's fine. I love the process very much. Wow. I hope we are recording. We are. Wow, love it. This gray. Actually, not much different because it's nearly like black. It's just not as dark, I guess. Okay. White again. I should have cleaned my finger before attempting this. There we go. Okay, wow, super. I think we have to start playing with, yeah, that's what I was thinking, playing with our pencil now a little bit. Now let's try to be less precise about it. I am just playing like this. Now it's gonna be definitely into your pigment because it's, you see, it's taken off. That's okay, that's fine, because it is it is like gelatos, it is like gel, it is like very strange, but that's okay too. I love, look how gorgeous that doodles are with the pencil. I wonder what you think regarding the Break a Blank page from 4 years ago to now. I think we have changed and discovered things on the way for those years, and I think we all of us kind of grew, isn't it? So I think it's nice to go back to basics, and I have asked my members actually, how do you like it be back to a Break a Blank page series with a twist? And people have said, my beautiful members have said, oh my Marta, I love your basic videos. So that's amazing. By the way, if you wish to jump into being a member, you can anytime join. Membership option, it's like a like a monthly subscription for extra videos, extra classes, extra tutorials. Every month we have things that are not on the channel, and this option is allowing me to create still free videos like today's one. So if you are happy to join, if your budget allow you for extra spending to join the classes, to be in a membership community, please feel free to do so. But it's not obligation, because it's more for it's probably, when I have been thinking about it, it was a mixture of both. I had to make a decision at some point saying, look, that YouTube channel, it's not sustaining itself, something has to be done, and it was very hard to make free videos without getting paid, because YouTube have changed so much in the past years. So that's where the membership option came handy, and it's been really good, and I'm happy that thanks to this I can still be here for everyone and make all these pretty free videos that everyone enjoys every week. So I'm super grateful and thankful for every single one of you. Your comments on the videos, your shares of my videos means so very much, and thank you everyone. Okay, we can finish at this. I think the only thing is a title or some extra focal point. Like I would normally jump in with some butterfly here, and can we actually jump in with a butterfly here? Let me see, because maybe we are. Let me see how good I am in freehand butterfly. Now what I will do is I'm gonna just go for a little bit of doodling. Wouldn't that be just cool? Or something a little bit more maybe like this. Oh, maybe like this, something smaller. Let's see if it's gonna be, good. Normally that's what I would do. I would jump in with some butterfly for my liking, because I love butterflies, but because today's video budget doesn't allow for butterflies, we may as well try to make our own. Maybe we manage to do something pretty. There we go. Okay, let's see. Woohoo! That is so pretty. Maybe not necessarily the thing, because it looks like a chicken leg, isn't it? It's like, look, it's like a chicken leg. Look, it's like a chicken leg. So maybe I'll get rid of that. There we go. Far better. And maybe a better shape. There we go. I think so. I think so. We can stick with this. Okay, so how about a little bit of doodles? How about that? A little bit of doodles. Oops. No, I think I'm gonna do it again, guys. I don't feel comfortable with this butterfly because, no, I just think the shape could be a little bit better, don't you think? So let's try again. Let's see. How about a little bit of, yes, then we go like this. This is a little too, is it childish a right word to say? Maybe tiny, but you know, I wanted to do it fast, but no. Let's do it lovely and properly, guys. Yeah, like this. No, no Marta, without that. Okay, let's see. I like that now. And let's try to see if we can make the antennas. At least try, because we can always cut it away. There we go. Yeah. Don't give up, guys. Not on the first try. Come on, don't give up. You can do it. Do it again. Try it again. Better? Yay, look. Of course we can do better than that. Maybe the antennas are unfortunate, but I leave them be. A little bit of doodling is always good. So yeah, I would think so. I think we can outline this nicely. We will add the color and all, but I think we can definitely make a better job with outlining and all. I love butterflies, but I still have a trouble painting them, drawing them. I think I wish to have a week to just paint butterflies, and I think after a week maybe I would master it. I would love that for sure. Now, peace and quiet. Everyone is upstairs actually. They are upstairs. I can hear them jumping on the bed and all. Lucas is so amazing to allow me to create as much as we are able to provide for you guys. But without him minding Hannah a lot, you know, it wouldn't be possible. So he doesn't watch my videos, so he doesn't know. I really truly am happy and grateful for him, you know. Without him that would not be possible. Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. super. Love that. Yeah. Okay. How about a little bit? I think we can just color it in everywhere here. I think so. I think I'm gonna jump in on my stool because I always craft standing, you know, and sometimes my back has enough, like now. So I'm gonna sit down, and it's much faster as well, more comfortable. How many of you is actually standing while crafting? Tell me. I always stand when I record. I'm not able to record in sitting unless I'm doing such a thing like now. Then yes. But other than that, no, not a hope. I always stand. I think when I was pregnant with Hannah, I would have sit more often, but I could never do mandala kind of sort of. I think I've tried it, but it was not for me. You just really have to have the patience to like doodle and doodle and doodle again and all. Oh my, this is so hard. Okay. I'm already tired of all these doodles, of all these coloring now. But I think it's gonna be worth it at the end, so we have to do it. So, no cost edition is no cost edition, guys. And I would love you to share this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It means so much. And down as well. You can give thumbs down if you didn't like it. That's okay too. Did you know that YouTube actually doesn't care how many thumbs up is there, or up or down? All they care is the actual thumbs. So and it's important, because if there are thumbs up and comments, it means that film video is interesting, you know, so they may show it to others. So that's why every YouTube creator says give me a thumbs up. Including me, including other crafters. There we go, there we go. It is taking ages, but it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm glad that you see, practice, guys. One butterfly and then one butterfly, and what a huge difference. This is a child butterfly, which is okay too if that's what you would like, but this is a little bit nicer, a little bit more professional. No, not professional, it just looks more like a butterfly. I guess that's the difference. I'm sure that butterfly may not have that many. I think I'm gonna go for this shorten here. I'm sure they don't have that many dots, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind. The more dots, the less coloring I have to be done. So yes, I'm planning to finish all the pages, and I hope you will join me. I hope we will be able to create something pretty with the next pages and finish them. Not many, there is only 10. We finished most of the previous series. Some I just didn't want to go back to them, kind of thing, because I don't know, it's been so long. I like the freshness sometimes, the excitement, so I hope this series is gonna bring that. A freshman's? No, you know, it's like refreshed version. It's a little bit of more excitement bringing, so that's lovely. Yeah, I think that butterfly is always a good catch for your actual focal points. Wow, okay, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. I probably could have done a better job in this, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is, Marta. Don't kick yourself over that. There we go. We could do a little bit of probably some sort of veins plain. There we go. I wanted to do some color, but you know what, maybe we at the end of the day gonna leave these uncolored, the wings, what you say, or tiny bit of color. It reminds me of one of the page from the first series, am I right? I think it was done completely different, but I think it does it has to be somewhere there because it's on the dark background. And we need a little bit of title, so how about a little bit of trying to, I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's see. How about love, love, love it. Love, love, love it. I'm not a calligraphy expert whatsoever, but we may try to do a little bit of calligraphy, some decorative letters. I think we could definitely try out something. That is looking not too bad to me. Yeah. There we go. Oh, some dogs are barking mad. Don't know if you can hear it in the video. So now, if you don't have professional stickers, stamps, look, you can do your own way, guys. You can try to do your own way. The only thing is that the hand sore so much. Wow, love it. Every single letter is different, but I don't mind. Love it. Love, love, love it. Wow. Okay, now we probably could do a little bit of cutting this in some sort of nice shape. Let's see. Or we could leave it as it was, but no. Oh, I like that. How about one more thing? How about instead of this we could go and say love, love, love it on here? Maybe. Love, love, love it. Oh, I like that. Break this blank page. Oopsie, I don't want to go. Just go for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this away, leave this out, unless I'm gonna go for, not too sure where this butterfly should be. How about, oh, that's not meant to be like this dark. That's okay. That's okay. Now, super. White. I'm missing my white. I would love my white, but I know I can't use it anything else. Not today anyway. I don't know where to put. I think maybe here. Maybe here. I'm not convinced about this one, but we could do... No, I think I can just write it down myself. Let's see. I don't know, I cannot make up my mind. Actually, I'm missing my stickers now. Be brave. Be brave. I think we can have this one. Be brave and really, yeah, small like that. I think will be good. Be brave. Yeah, I love that. You know, I think the other one was just too big, too something like, which this is perfect. Maybe I'll make it a little thicker, to be even more visible, and we can finish at that. I'd say so. There we go. Yeah, be brave. And hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are ya?
Hi.
Hi. I've missed you. I've missed you. How are you? Did you take my my mandarin?
You burn yourself?
I didn't burn myself, no. But some glue fell down there indeed, so be very careful. Let me take this away. There we go. We have to clean this off because some glue fell down there. Yeah, okay. We can finish at this, guys. So here is our page. Done and done. How do you like that, Hania?
I like it.
Thank you. So it's page number 1 from 10. It's done. You can use these, Hannah, if you like. In a second. Wait. I need to grab these. So we have 10 pages. 9 pages to go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you liked it, found it inspirational, refreshed version of a project, of a series that you absolutely...
What is this?
It's like a, there you go. You can try it here. A refreshed version of project.
The marker looks like a marker.
Yes. Of a project.
Where are all of it?
It's here. You have some colors here. And there's more there in the box. So to say it again, I hope you liked it, enjoyed it, and found it inspirational to go back to this series, because I know how many of you loved it, and missed it. So I think starting with new ways, new fresh ways, lesson number 1, adding texture. I hope you found it helpful, and let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I would love to hear from you. I'm gonna wrap up at that. I love you, but I have to go. Till the next time, happy crafting, and I'll chat to you very, very soon. Bye!
I'm still drawing.
Bye. You can draw off camera. Bye.
Bye.